not let them enter the chamber! The chieftain must complete his holy work! Giant cursed beast! Do not let them enter the chamber! The chieftain must complete his holy work! Lay in its blood! Do not let the Arbiter into the chamber! The chieftain must complete his holy work! Come, human. It is easy. Take the icon in your hands. And do as you are told.
Please use caution. This reclaimer is delicate.
One more word, Oracle, and I'll rip your eye from its socket. Which is nothing compared to what I'll do to you.
Tartarus, stop.
Impossible.
Put down the icon.
Put it down and disobey the Hierarchs?
There are things about Halo even the Hierarchs do not understand.
Take care, Arbiter. What you say is heresy.
Is it? Oracle, what is Halo's purpose?
Collectively, the Seven...
Not another word!
Please. Don't shake the light bulb. If you want to keep your brain inside your head, I'd tell those boys to chill. Go ahead. Do your thing.
The sacred rings, what are they?
Weapons of last resort, built by the Forerunners to eliminate potential flood hosts, thereby rendering the parasite harmless.
And those who made the rings? What happened to the Forerunners?
After exhausting every other strategic option, my creators activated the rings. They and all additional sentient life in 3 radii of the galactic center died, as planned. Would you like to see the relevant data?
Tartarus, the prophets have betrayed us.
No, Arbiter! The great journey has begun, and the brutes, not the elite, shall be the prophet's escort. Beneath that fancy armor, you're nothing but a coward. Yeah!
Charging sequence initiated. Primary generators coming online.
We'll shut them down.
Apologies. Protocol does not allow you to integrate any aspect of the sequence.
Then how do I stop it?
Well, it will take some time to go through the proper procedures.
Quit stalling.
Under more controlled circumstances, I would suggest the reclaimer simply remove the index.
That's it? Johnson, I'm on it.
Hang tight, ma'am. Not until that brute is dead. Hey, Mohawk, how'd that feel? His shield is down. Let him have it.
Secondary generators charging. All systems are performing well within operational parameters.
There goes his shield.
Come, little fly. Let me squat.
Got his shield. Hit him now.
The challenge. I have it. Come, little fly. Let me squat.
Charging sequence initiated. Primary generators coming online.
We'll shut them down.
Apology. Protocol does not.
Let's get him! Such an easy. You take your... Beneath that fire!
Charging sequence initiated. Primary generators coming online.
We'll shut them down.
Apology. Protocol does not allow you to integrate any aspect of the sequence. Well, it will take some time to go through the proper procedures.
Are you fucking...
Charging sequence initiated. Primary generators coming online.
We'll shut them down.
Apologies. Protocol does not allow me to interfere with any aspect of the sequence.
How do I stop it?
Well, it will take some time to go over.
Quit stalling.
Under more controlled circumstances, I would suggest...
What's the matter, Arbiter? Afraid of my little hammer? Yeah! Righteous anger!
Charging sequence initiated. Primary generators coming online.
We'll shut them down.
Apology. Protocol does not allow me to interfere with any aspect of the sequence.
Then how do I stop it?
Well, it will take some time.
Quit stalling.
Under more controlled circumstances, I would suggest that the camera simply remove the index.
That's it. Johnson, I'm on it.
Hang tight, ma'am. Not until that brute is dead. Hey, Mohawk, how'd that feel?
Lucky hit. You will not land another.
His shield is down. Let him have it.
Secondary generators charging. All systems are performing well within operational parameters.
There goes his shield. Got his shield. Hit him now.
Power generation phase complete. The installation is ready to fire. Starting final countdown.
Come on, Arbiter. Kick that guy's ass.
And may I say, recruiters, it has been a pleasure to serve you both. Goodbye.
What's the matter, Arbiter? Afraid of my little hammer?
Quick, while his shield is down. I can keep his shield down, but you're gonna have to finish the job.
You only put off the inevitable, Arbiter.
What's that?
A beacon
What's it doing?
communicating at superluminal speeds with the frequency of
Communicating with what?
the other installations.
Show me.
Fail-safe protocol. In the event of unexpected shutdown, the entire system will move to standby status. All remaining platforms are now ready for remote activation.
Remote activation? From here?
Don't be ridiculous.
Listen, Tinkerbell, don't make me...
Then where? Where would someone go to activate the other rings?
Why the Ark? Of course.
And where, Oracle, is that?
We've got a new contact. Unknown classification.
It isn't one of ours. Take it out.
This is Spartan 117. Can anyone hear me? Over.
Isolate that signal. Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing on that ship?
Sir, finishing this fight.
Leave it to Halo to have a unskippable credit scene. Alright, just a few words. The only reason I'm even bothered I'm bothered trying to let's play this series is because even though I don't like the Halo series too much, or I want to like it, but I just get tired of people saying that they're the best first-person shooters ever and all this other crap. But even though, you know, even with all that, I'm a Let's Player for for the 6th and 7th generation for mainly shooters, and I have to do the Halo games. Maybe not every single one, but you know, since shooters is what I do right now until further notice, there's still no doubt that Halo has been, you know, an inspiration to a lot of games. I wouldn't say it revolutionized all shooters or whatever. Like, cause some people would say, you know, like, you know, that Halo inspired most games we see today, most first-person shooters we see today, and I don't think that's the case. Like, I'm not going to give it that much freaking credit. But there is, you know, there's no doubt that that Halo has had an impact on on games and on gamers. So I figure, just like the Call of Duty games, like, well, the modern Call of Duty games, they're not my favorite, some of my favorite games. Although I haven't even played all of them yet. I have them, but I haven't Let's Played them yet. But you know, there's no doubt that, you know, that they've had an impact on other shooters as well. And let's see, a long time ago, back when the original Xbox first came out, I was fortunate enough to be able to afford the Xbox, and I was just coming from the N64, and I had my shooters that I liked on it, like the Bond games and Duke Nukem and stuff like that. Because the N64, that was my first introduction to first-person shooters. But anyway, I was fortunate enough to have this game, or to have the original Xbox when it first came out, to be able to buy one, and I didn't know nothing about Halo. I just looked at it and I was like, looks like a shooter. So I picked it up, and I was amazed. I was amazed, but again, I was coming from the N64. Like, it isn't much harder. It wasn't much harder for the PS2 and Xbox to, to wow people after you're coming from the PS1 and then 64. But I had thought that was a game that I had beaten, because I played it once. I thought I beat it, and I didn't realize that I didn't beat it until like 12 years later. Because I knew about Halo 2, never really felt the need to go get it or play it or anything like that. But once I started Let's Playing shooters, I was like, yeah, I have to do the Halo games. I have to do at least some of them. I want to do all of them because it isn't that long of a series. But I was like, let's see what happens. So once I started to Let's Play Part 1, that's the further I got in Part 1, that's when I realized, like, oh, I didn't beat this game, because I got to areas in Part 1 when I was Let's Playing it that I didn't remember getting to, way back when. But I never felt the need. Well, I ended up getting frustrated with Halo 1 at the very last mission, that stinking driving mission, and I was like, screw it. Plus, at the time, I didn't even have the other games. I didn't even have Part 2 or the other games. But yeah, I guess the point I'm trying to make is, I never felt the need to play Halo 2. Never really wanted to play it. Playing it now, I can see that I was right. Again, the only reason I'm even playing this game is because I want to do some of the Halo games on my channel. And deep down, a part of me wanted to experience the Halo games. With that being said, I think what I can say about Halo 2, it's better than Halo 1, which isn't saying much. I mean, in my opinion, all games, most shooters, are better than Halo 1. Hang on a second. Or Halo Combat Evolved, whatever the heck that means. But with that being said, even though it's better than Halo 1, it's still just garbage to me. This game was just... Let me give some credit. Let me find the good points. I do like that they added, I guess, stealth. Not really stealth, but the whole cloaking thing. Even though the Arbiter is the only one that could cloak, I think that was nice to have. Just other options. And and a lot of the areas in the game, because I'm a sucker for sci-fi games. A lot of the areas in the game, I love the atmosphere, just the sound effects and all the other crap. I'm a sucker for good atmosphere, and a lot of the levels that take place inside of like alien environments or in alien ships or structures, those were pretty immersive. And the checkpoint system was okay. It was okay. And and this final mission, I will gladly take this over over Halo 1's final mission. Alright. But yeah, as a Halo game, I do sort of prefer this one over Halo 1. I'm not saying that I want to play it. Like, this is it. I'm never playing this game again. Never. If it wasn't for the fact that I felt the need to let's play it, I wouldn't have even bought the game to begin with. But I mean, and I didn't want to hate it. Like I wanted to like the game, and there are certain areas of the game that I do like, but I don't like enough of this game to actually say it's a good game. Or nothing like that. I don't like, you know, the areas that I do like about this game. I don't like them that much. Yeah, but at the same time, I do want, since I'm trying to let's play the whole series minus part 1 and Halo Wars. I do kind of want a Halo game to impress you. I do. There is. I do want to like a certain Halo game. In fact, I actually like Halo Wars. From what I played, I actually like it. I like it a lot. It's a little on the easy side, but that's okay. But as far as shooters, like I do like. I do want to like the Halo games, or a few of them, but it's just ever since I played part 1 and I didn't play part 2 for like till like 10 or 11 years after the fact, I kept hearing, "Oh, Halo is the best thing. Halo puts every shooter from the 6th generation to shame. Puts every shooter on the Xbox to shame, and the other games, they're just some of the most revolutionary games." And I'm like, come on, that's just garbage. Come on, shut up. That's just stupid. I mean, if this and Halo 1 is the best the Xbox had to offer, if this is what you call the best, or the quote-unquote cream of the crop, then whatever. Yeah, like even way back when I tried to let's play the first Halo game, I was going into it expecting to like it. I didn't remember Halo being that annoying. You know, because I don't know. I guess I was kind of tricked, because like back in like the early 2000s, when I first got the Xbox and I first got Halo, I was just happy to play anything, especially if it was a first-person shooter. Because coming from the N64, I played my GoldenEye, which I sucked at. I played the World Sign enough, and I played other first-person and third-person shooters. And Xbox, a new system, like it was my first time ever buying my own like system, like buying a brand new system on my own. Well, it was with a credit card, but still, it was my first time ever really purchasing a new system and games. So I was kind of ambushed, because like this big old flashy game Halo, the controls are nice, and with a nice little system, that big fat Xbox controller. So when I went to Let's Play the first one, I was like, yeah, this will be fun. I have good memories of this game. But I guess as I got older and played other shooters, you know, there are things that I don't know. But anyway, today is Sunday, Sunday. I don't even know. Let's see here. April something. April 26th, 2020, 11:26 p.m. I want to label these videos and put them away. And later on today, probably around like 1 or 2 o'clock, I'm going to try and let's play. Well, I'm going to start my let's play attempts of Halo 3, which is a game I'm not going to say I disliked. I don't really have too many memories of Halo 3. I've had it before, and it was like Halo 3. I have a pretty bad memory of that game, like somewhat. I remember getting Halo 3 and try to turn the music off, and by turning the music off, everything else turned off. Like the music I turned the music off, and all of a sudden there was no voice. I couldn't hear any voice acting. I couldn't hear my gun sound effects. There's a lot of things I just couldn't hear, and I was like, "What's going on?" So turning the music off. I guess they tied everything to one or two tracks. All the music and the gun sound effects and whatever else is just tied to one or two tracks or whatever. But I don't remember much about the gameplay, so it'll be interesting playing that game. And like I said, I'm hoping there's a Halo game that I actually like. I mean, there's got to be. I have 3, Reach, ODST, and 4. It's got to be something that I like. But even if that isn't the case, I'd still like to let's play all the Halo games, minus Part 1 and Halo Wars. So until next time, you guys, Inquisitive Eyes on an Overlip, saying be safe, take care, and I'll see you later on today for my next Let's Play.